I'm going to be selling my Canon R7 and R8. They've been phenomenal cameras, and I've learned a lot over the past about 2.5 years of having them. And it's really gotten me to a point where I've appreciated their capabilities, and they do offer pro results, but they just aren't the same as true professional cameras. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the reasons I've decided to sell these two cameras and upgrade to larger, more professional cameras like the R5 Mark II. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing that a lot of people think about is the sensor. Well, especially the R8 has the same sensor from the R6 Mark II, which is a professional sensor. The body that it's within is really the bigger thing to deal with. While you can basically get great photos on almost any of these cameras, and the more professional cameras do have larger advantages when it comes to the sensor, higher resolution, higher frame rates, more dynamic range is the big one, faster readout speed. The cheaper cameras just simply don't have the same body and build that the more expensive professional cameras do. And while you could say that all these cameras on this table are professional, the reality is I simply don't get the performance and reliability out of the R7 and R8 that I do out of the R5 Mark II. And while there still are overheating issues when it comes to video with the R5 Mark II, and I've encountered those already in the very short time that I've had this camera, and that's why the professional cameras like the C400 I'm filming this video on right now, those exist because of the lacking of this in terms of just robust, reliable video recording. When it comes to photography, these cameras are extremely robust, whereas these can get the job done, but when you move into professional situations where you need it to be working all the time, 100% of the time in any condition, you just don't get the reliability you need out of these prosumer bodies. Really, the difference between these two sides is not the image quality as much, well, that is a factor, but reliability. And if you're just a casual photographer or even just starting out on YouTube, especially the R8 are gonna do fantastic for you. It's full frame, it looks great, but it does overheat. The battery life isn't great. It's not like really weather sealed to the same degree that these cameras are. It's just a different world when you move into the professional cameras. Talking about some of these things specifically, especially with the R8, I've moved away from the Canon R7. I haven't really been shooting on it for about a year, and I've really just every time I've shot photos, I've picked up an R8 or where I can pick up or borrow an R5 or an R3. And the reason for that is, with the R7 specifically, is APS-C. The smaller sensor means higher ISOs, and I really couldn't push it past maybe 2500, 3500 ISO before I started to have issues. And it's not just like, noise is gonna be in every photo, but it's just a lot of noise. And as a result, I was just exclusively really shooting on the Canon R8, which looks good because it's R6 Mark II sensor, but it doesn't have all the professional features that even the R7 has, while it doesn't have the professional full frame sensor. The R7 has the larger batteries from the other larger cameras and has built-in stabilization, has dual SD card slots, and is a much thicker, chunkier build, like the more professional cameras. It's basically the professional APS-C sensor, which no matter how professional you get, the reality is it's still not full frame. All right, that's about it for this video. At the end of the day, all these cameras are fantastic and they all fit different needs for different people. And for me, what I need is I need this one, and that's what I have, and I'll be selling these two. So if you have any further questions about any of these cameras or any other camera, let me know in the comment sections down below and I'll get an answer right to you. If you subscribe, that helps out a ton, and I'll see you in the next video.